If you're new to the wedding game and a new wedding business and you want to get more wedding bookings, these are the places you want to be and the things that you need to be doing to book more wedding couples and to get more wedding leads. The first place I would recommend to go is to wedding venues. So find out all the wedding venues in your area or the places that you are willing to travel to and introduce yourself to the wedding coordinators. Send them promo videos, promotional material. Ask when their wedding fair or wedding show is, if you can be a part of it. You'd love to attend. Being part of the local wedding venues fairs is a great place to start. You also want to introduce yourself to the wedding coordinators. The wedding coordinators have a lot of pull. When wedding couples go to venues are the first thing they usually book. So they would go to the venue and they would ask for a recommended suppliers list, or they'd ask, do they know any suppliers that they can recommend? You want to be on these recommended suppliers lists. The wedding couples would have a lot of trust in the venues say, and the venues don't want messers there. They want people that will turn up, do a proper job, be professional, be clean and tidy, do a good job and not cause any hassle or mess. They just want things to run smoothly. So if you can get on these lists, this is a great place to start. Make friends with the wedding coordinators and find out who they are, learn names, learn faces, introduce yourself, send gifts, whatever you have to do. Another good place to go and start your wedding business journey would be wedding shows, wedding expos. If you go to a wedding expo and get no work, something is wrong and you should probably think about not continuing with your business. These are just full of people getting married. The chances are you're going to get some work from it. The only people at these shows are engaged couples planning weddings. They're not here to buy a car or, to find out any other information. They're here to find out about booking suppliers for their wedding. So everybody you speak to is a potential customer. This is where you want to be. You don't have to look too hard. They're there. So this is a great place to start and find out if you can make a success of your business and try and seal some deals. Tips for expos would be get in early. Earlier people get the best spots. Have a nice, clean, simple setup. Be professional in the day. If you can go to one beforehand to check it out, see what other people's setups are like. But keep it simple. Make sure on the day that you're taking inquiries properly. I would recommend having some sort of form digitally, like a laptop or an iPad, where couples can fill out the information and it gets sent directly to your website. I wouldn't recommend for you to be giving out bits of paper where they can write down their details. Some people's writing you won't be able to understand, so you'll miss out on inquiries this way. If there's any writing to be done, do it yourself so you can read your own writing and you can make sure the information is correct, or use a digital format like your laptop or iPad with your website contact form. This would probably be the best way because it gets input straight away. You will see the emails come through. The details will be confirmed. It gets added straight away to your email list. You can have an automatic reply come back to them saying that you're working on their inquiry. This way, it's just a lot easier. At wedding shows as well, you will be with the rest of the wedding suppliers and venues. This is a great place to network, go and introduce yourself to everybody, hand out business cards, try and foster relationships and partnerships. Great place to start to worm your way into the wedding business. If you can't get any work from a wedding expo, I would really reconsider your business. The service that you're doing obviously isn't connecting with people, isn't right. It's not priced right. Something is wrong. So great place to start is a wedding expo. You need to be visible online. This is the first place where wedding couples are going to go and be passed information about wedding suppliers or weddings in general. So a strong social media presence is a must these days. You need to have Instagram, you need to have TikTok, you need video material out there. This is how people are going to view your business and see your content. You must have a website. This will set you aside from everybody else. This is the thing that makes you a professional business. If you are just trying to work off an Instagram or a Facebook page, you're an amateur. You need to look professional. When people are booking weddings, they're not looking for cheap. They're looking for the best quality material. So you need to show your business that way. Have a good quality website. This is your shop window to the world. So when people go to your website, they will see that you're professional. They'll see your portfolio, what you do, and they'll be able to make a decision pretty quickly here if you are the right fit for them. The small things matter with your social media as well. So make sure it's clean, it's tidy, there's not too much going on. If somebody lands in your social media, you only want them to send them one place really, and that's to make an inquiry. So send them to your website. Again, on your website, don't have lots of links to other places and other suppliers and who you're partnered with and other things that you're doing. Just have one simple flow where somebody makes an inquiry with you. They get to see what you do. It looks professional. Some reviews so they can gain some trust. And yeah, get them to make the inquiry. Couples want things done simply and quickly. So they don't want to go to a website and see lots of different things. Make sure it's nice, clean, simple. They make an inquiry quickly. Don't ask too many questions in the inquiry form. Get the date, get maybe the venue, name, address, phone number. Make that bit quick and then start diving into more details about what they're looking. Partnerships with other wedding suppliers is very important, especially if you are like in the music game. For us, we were a band, so we'd work a lot with DJs, ceremony singers, the photo booth entertainment companies, things like that. So if you're a DJ, for example, you want to be getting on to the top wedding bands in the area, offering your services, showing them a good quality profile so they know that you're not messing, you're good at your job. It might be a little difficult, obviously, to start, nudging your way into this game, but there's always the chance that somebody's sick or something happens, and if you're at the top of the list, you'll get the gig. So try and foster relationships with, if you were a DJ, other photo booth companies, the best bands in the area. They want things to be smooth and easy and simple as well. So try and be professional and work side by side with them. If you're a photographer, videographer, you want to be chatting, obviously, if you're a photographer, chatting to other videographers and vice versa, making relationships with them. And now the new one, the content creator. I've seen a lot of photographers, videographers getting pissed off, but this is just going to be a new thing. I would get used to it and start fostering relationships with these people. If you're a content creator, foster relationships with photographers and videographers. Try and work side by side with them. This is just going to be a new thing the couples want. So if you're a photographer, videographer, get on board with it quickly and, try and adopt to this new thing. People want it, get involved and try and help out. If you're a content creator and you're going along for your first times with a photographer, videographer, listen to them, try and stay out of shots, take advice on board, ask them what you can do to help and what would be best on the day to make it a success for the wedding couple. At the end of the day, everybody needs to work together to create a good outcome for the wedding couple.